January 23rd, 2019. A little battery, I guess. I'll plug it in. Alright, so doing the last video of the day. It's like about 6 p.m. and I'm not a therapist. I'm just doing these. Trying to get the energy out there. Hoping that the Nose-Edge Agency and etc. or somebody picks up on this kind of stuff and says, oh, maybe even we, the amazing agency, would like to try this out. Probably, you guys already have. I don't know. If people want to get me, they should come and get me. Other than that, I'm just carrying on with this until, I don't know why. I think because people started throwing me in, testing me out as a baby, and so I just got used to it. And because I know that people are getting questioning, and I'm pushing back, I guess, peacefully, that I feel like, can people just keep on doing stuff the same way? So, now then, back to this. It's always recommended for your people to get professional counseling and go over all that. And I'm doing videos in little 5 segments every day. So, January 22nd, yesterday, is when I came up with this format, and video 1 through 3 goes over why it's important to have professional help and why it's important to also observe your own stuff and practice your own stuff and work with your professional, not just totally put it on them to do for you. Alright. Ideas for practicing observing by coming back to your senses. So mindfulness is for when you want to reach hold and grab hold of your own mind and bring yourself back under control. Grab hold and control your own mind. And if you can't, don't judge yourself for not being able to control your own mind. If you're just going to cry every damn day for a year, just do it. Low battery, you're supposed to be charging. That's why. Maybe that's charging, maybe that's not. Look how polite I am. Alright. Some degree polite. Alright. Ideas for practicing observing by coming back to your senses. Remember, observing is bringing your mind back to the sensations of your body and mind. Observe with your eyes. Observe sounds. Observe smells around you. Observe taste and the act of eating. Observe urges to do something. Observe sensations of touch on your skin. Observe your breath. So there's quite a bit of observation we can do of the various senses. So then you're just focusing in on your observation using one of your senses to sort of get yourself out of the moment. You can be in the moment, you can get yourself out of it. So observe with your eyes. Lie on the ground and watch the clouds in the sky. 2. Walking slowly, stopping somewhere with a view. Notice flowers, trees, and nature. 3. Sit outside. Watch who and what go by in front of you without following them with your head or your eyes. 4. Notice the facial expression and movements of another person. Refrain from labeling the person's emotions, thoughts, or interests. That's part of not judging, I guess. 5. Notice just the eyes, lips, or hands of another person, or just one feature of an animal. 6. Pick up a leaf, a flower, or a pebble. Look at it closely, trying to see each detail. 7. Find something beautiful to look at and spend a few minutes contemplating it. Observe sounds. So then it just keeps on going to like 7, 8. I'm just going to do them 1, 2, 3. Observe sounds. 1. Stop for a moment and just listen. Listen to the texture and shape of the sounds around you. Listen to the silences between the sounds. If someone is talking, listen to the pitch of the voice, to the smoothness or roughness of the sounds, to the clarity or the mumbling of the speech, to the pauses between the words. And listen to music, observing each note as it comes and the spaces between the notes. Try breathing the sounds into your body and letting them flow out again on your breath. Observe smells around you. Breathing in, notice any smells around you. Bring something close to your nose and notice the smells. Take it away and then notice the smells again. Do they linger? When eating, notice the aroma of the food. When cooking, notice the aroma of the spices or other ingredients. When bathing, smell the soap or shampoo. When walking outside, notice the aroma of the air. When near flowers, bend down and smell the roses. Observe taste in the act of eating. Putting something in your mouth, pay attention to the taste. Keep it in your mouth and notice all the taste sensations. 17. Try putting a piece of hard candy in your mouth or something else and just notice the sensation of taste. Yep. That's a little anxiety moment there. Alright. Observe taste in the act of eating. Eat a meal or even a part of a meal, paying attention to the taste of each mouthful. Observe urges to do something. When you're feeling an urge to do something impulsive. Urge surf. By imagining that your urges are a surfboard and you are standing on the board riding the waves. I don't do all these things. Some. But some of them I don't quite get. I mean, I do urge surf, but like, I don't know. I didn't know about the standing on the board part. Notice any urge to avoid someone or something. Scan your entire body and notice the sensations. Where in the body is the urge? When you are chewing your food, notice when you have the urge to swallow. Observe sensations of touch on your skin. Stroke your upper lip with your fingernail. Stop stroking and notice how long it takes before you can't sense your upper lip at all. When walking, notice the sensations of walking, your feet hitting the ground and rising up and down. Sometimes walk very slowly and notice. Sometimes walk very fast and notice. When sitting, notice your thighs on the chair. Notice the curve of your thighs and your back. Pay attention to anything touching you. Try to feel your feet in your shoes, your body touching your clothes. Feel your arms touching a chair. Notice the sensations of your hands. Touch something, the wall, a fabric, a tabletop, a pet, a piece of fruit, a person. Notice the texture of what you feel. Notice the sensations on your skin. Try it again with another part of your body. Notice the sensations again. Focus your attention on the sensations in your chest, your stomach, or your shoulders. Focus your attention on the place in your body where you feel tight or tense. Focus your attention on the space between your eyes. Observe your breath. Breathe evenly and gently, focusing your attention on the movement of your stomach. As you begin to breathe in, allow your belly to rise in order to bring air into that lower half of your lungs. As the upper half of your lungs begin to fill with air, your chest begins to rise. As you breathe out, notice your belly, then notice your chest. Don't tire yourself, because sometimes doing breathing exercises can get pretty tiresome, like physically. Notice the pauses in your breathing. As you breathe in, notice the brief pause when your lungs have filled with air. As you breathe out, notice the brief pause when you've expelled all the air. The sensations in your nose as you breathe in and as you breathe out. As you breathe, close your mouth and breathe in through your nose, noticing the sensations traveling up and down your nostrils. Notice your breath while walking slowly. Breathe normally. Determine the length of your breath, the exhalation and the inhalation, by the number of your footsteps. Continue for a few moments. Begin to lengthen your exhalation by one step. Do not force a longer inhalation. Let it be natural. Watch your inhalation carefully to see whether there is a desire to lengthen it. Now lengthen the exhalation by one more footstep. Watch to see whether the inhalation also lengthens by one step or not. Only lengthen the inhalation when you feel that it will be comfortable. After 20 breaths, return your breath to normal. Observe it by while listening to a piece of music. Breathe long, light, and even breaths. Follow your breath. Be master of it, while remaining aware of the movement and sentiments of the music. Do not get lost in the music, but continue to be master of your breath and yourself. Your breath while listening to a friend's words and your own replies. Continue as with music. Wow. Then there's a whole nother page of observation, but I'm done reading for the moment. Ta-da! Ah! So,